Hey guys, welcome back to my Untitled Skyrim series. I am Roarin. Now in this particular adventure, we return the skeleton key back to Nocturnal in the Twilight Sepulchre. We get a new gift, I guess. A power that we probably won't use. We head back to the Dark Brotherhood, tell Astrid about the amulet, and then come back to the Thieves Guild to finally finish up the ceremony of becoming the Thieves Guild Master. The Thieves Guild is now finished after this episode, so I hope you enjoy it. Oh, this should be it. The place, Twilight Sepulchre. Hopefully Tolfdir and the mages will be able to make me a mock-up of the skeleton key. Had them study it for a few days. Now, I'm not looking for its mystical properties, but its amazing ability to not break any locks. This is not that far from the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I should head back once I completely bring this in. And return the skeleton key back to its rightful place, I guess. Big wide open space and one single ghost just waiting.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
I am new, but I can ask the same question of you.
The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
The last? But what happened to the rest of you?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
How are you to blame?
I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key.
Wait. You can't be. Are you Gallus?
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me?
I have the key, the skeleton key, and, well, we defeated Mercer Frey, and I met Carlia.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
Yeah. We killed him dead.
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
I guess I did this for the honor of the guild.
You've done the guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
Not necessarily. That friend I mentioned, Carlia, helped me.
Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
No. Well, I can give you the key. You can take it and right all the wrongs that has befallen this place.
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
Wait, how can a spirit die?
The sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
Then I have to go alone.
I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
How does the Ebonmere affect us all?
The Ebonmere is a conduit through which Nocturnal influences our world. Not through magic or blessings, but purely through luck.
So... Wait. But isn't luck meaningless? What we do involves pretty much skill.
Yes, absolutely. Your skill is your own. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But Nocturnal, she influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible assistance we get when we ply our trade.
So, how's that changing the way things are?
Think about the guild, about the state it was in when you began. Think about all the little things you might have heard. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The clouds in the nighttime sky clearing at the wrong moment. Our access to those bits of luck are what separates us from common bandits.
So with the Ebonmere closed, there is no luck.
Precisely. There are a few who still call Nocturnal Lady Luck, and for good reason.
Do you know what I will face in the Pilgrim's Path?
I wish I could help you, but I've been a prisoner in this very chamber for the last quarter century. The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help?
Okay. What's wrong with the other Nightingale Sentinels?
With the Ebonmere closed, and their sudden severance from the realm of Everglow, I fear they've undergone a drastic change. They're shadows of their former selves. They no longer remember their true purpose or their original identities.
So, why are you not like them?
My spirit didn't manifest itself in the sepulchre immediately. So, fortunately, I wasn't present when the Ebonmere was sealed. However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning, slowly draining away.
Okay. I guess I will get to it then.
Good luck, Nightingale.
Okay, let's see if there's anything around here that might be able to help. Oh, here it is. Let's see. I don't know why I let Anders talk me into this plan. He said the place would be full of riches. but I have yet to see even a single gold coin. To make matters worse, I think the other priests are beginning to suspect we aren't who we say we are. If they discover we're posing as priests of Nocturnal, I'm sure they're not going to simply ask us to leave nicely. I'll have to watch my step. As an acolyte of Nocturnal, I've been assigned a mentor, old dark elf fellow by the name of Lithius. Maybe if I act the part, I can pry some information from him about Pilgrim's Path. The temple's wealth is stashed within their inner sanctum, which supposedly sits at the end of the path, so my job is to get us through the obstacles alive. Lithius was easier to coax than I expect. Gave me a wealth of information on the Pilgrim's Path, but he was speaking in riddles. I'll try to record what I remember here and share it with Anders after he's done. The only thing Lithius seems to be clear about is that there were 5 Teths on the pass. This is what said to each. Shadows of their former selves, sentinels of the dark, they wander evermore and deal with swift death to defilers. All above they stand, vigilance everlasting, beholden to the murk yet contentions of the glow. Offer what she desires most, but reject the material. For her greatest want is that which cannot be seen, felt, or carried. Direct and yet indirect. The path of salvation, a route of cunning with fortune, betraying the foolish. The journey is complete. The Empress' embrace awaits the fallen. Hesitate not if you wish to gift her your eternal devotion. He also mumbled some kind of nonsense phrases like night is the new day and how he was the ghost of the sun. I have no idea what these cryptic sediments mean, but hopefully during tomorrow's rituals, Anders and I will put everything we've learned to the test. Okay. This appears to be some kind of totem for Nocturnal. Interesting design. Never seen anything like it. Alright, let's get back to it, shall we?
Does someone live among the dead?
Among the dead.
They are not who they were. They lost themselves. So I gotta be careful. Person is dead. Why is he dead? The sunlight. Sunlight burns. Interesting. I am to stay in the shadows. Even my night vision, my beast abilities cannot see too much clearly in the darkness. This is enveloped. Gotta stay in the shadows. That was easy enough. Interesting room. Alright. This room definitely has an ominous feel to it. Well, looks like I'm going down. Alright, Anders. Huh. Anders' message. I can't believe it. I came all this way, solved all those ridiculous riddles just to end up here. After I memorized Nostrum clues he collected from Lysias, I slit his throat. And now I guess the joke's on me, because I'm stuck here and I don't see a way out. Hope somebody comes by soon. I'm getting hungry. Well, there's a secret in here. Oh. Whoa. This must be it.
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power. your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Evergloam. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it that he stays this time, won't you?
Well, that was something.
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
Pleased? She sound kinda indifferent.
I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
So, what's this about becoming an agent of Nocturnal? Because, I have a... well, you already know.
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of stealth, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Why can't I be all three?
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
So, what now?
Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it.
And you?
The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
The beginning of what?
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
Okay. Tell me about the Agent of Stealth, then.
The Agent of Stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
Agent of Subterfuge.
The Agent of Subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By weaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
Okay, tell me about the Agent of Strife.
The Agent of Strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them. At the same time, this tether will bolster the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
I think I'll take Agent of Strife.
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete. I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlyle.
Whoa. Oh. I guess that takes care of that. And before I head back to the Thieves Guild, might as well check in with the Dark Brotherhood and tell them about the amulet.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic?
That it is, and specially made for members of the Elder Council.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
Yes. He gave me, like you said, a letter of credit.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
What? Oh, a wedding.
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Oh boy. Who's the target then?
Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride.
Well,
Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
that's not... wedding's not into a couple of days, from what I hear. I am Thane of Solitude. All this to kill the Emperor? How the hell am I gonna pull that off? Well, time to get the plan in. Maybe alchemy might be able to help me. I can create a poison or something. I don't know. What the hell's going on in here? Huh. Well, they got themselves a nocturnal statue. Well, hell.
Well, my friend, The time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guild master. Don't worry. I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of the cistern room, we can begin.
So that's what that's all about?
Look, I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guildmaster means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guildmaster should be yours. Delvin? Agreed. Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you guildmaster and wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work. You need anything, anything at all, don't hesitate to ask.
So, how's the guild doing? Feeling about this?
Take a good look around you. Have you ever seen the guild in such a prosperous state? With Mercer Frey gone, and our influence spreading across Skyrim, the guild's earned a new level of respect it hasn't seen in decades. I couldn't be more proud to be part of the Thieves Guild, or its new guildmaster.
Oh, just another... You know you're gonna have to handle most of their duties. So, there's nothing else to it?
Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for, but we're not exactly known for throwing our coin around. After we're done, head over to Tanelia, and she'll set you up with your guildmaster armor. Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
I can't think of a better person for the job, Nightingale.
Well, since you've been here, how are things now that Mercer's gone?
I'm feeling a sense of inner peace. Something I haven't felt in a very long time. Instead of being clouded with thoughts of revenge and retribution, I feel only serenity and fulfillment. Of course, I've been also dabbling in my old pastimes as well. Take a look around, and feel free to share the fruits of my labor.
So what about the secrecy of the Nightingales? You have a statue right behind me.
I think by now most within the guild are well aware of what transpired between Mercer Frey and ourselves. The notion that the Nightingales are a fictive group has long since passed. If you wish to wear your Nightingale armor within the guild, I'm certain that no one would give it a second thought. It was good speaking with you again.
Well, it's quite a lot of gold. I'm becoming quite rich with all this shit. Guildmaster. Just another one I add to my notch, I guess. What's next? I become the leader of the Dark Brotherhood? Blech. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this Wolfed Out Skyrim video. Now remember to comment and subscribe if you so feel like it. Be sure to check out my other LP series. Now, if you want to know the mods I use, check the description below. You guys stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.